On March 18, 2020, headlines across the nation look something like this. Bruce Kasman, economist with J.P. Morgan Chase, noted on that day, there is no longer doubt that the longest global expansion on record will end this quarter. The key outlook issue now is gauging the depth and the duration of the 2020 recession. In the Mountain West, when the sun rose the following day amid such gloomy financial news, 3 expert traders and coaches were seated in separate rooms at our corporate office. Armed with basic laptops and an energy drink or 2 or 3 or more, and of course our proprietary indicators, Bret Cartwright, Chris Fryer, and Jared Johnson were prepared to do battle. On this day, March 19, 2020, these 3 competitors were gathered, sure, to defend their pride and their honor, but more importantly, to prove to the world that even at this, the dawn of an international financial crisis, that even with the biggest, baddest market bear charging right at them, they could be victorious. They also wanted to take home some pretty cool-looking trophies. Now, the rules of this trading competition were fairly simple. Between the hours of 7 a.m. and 11 a.m., each competitor was allowed to trade as many as 3 demo accounts, with a beginning balance of $10,000 for each account. They were to use a lot size of 1 and could scalp as many trades as their free margin would allow. Using only our indicators, they could trade all available foreign exchange currencies and other assets such as gold and silver. At the end of the 4-hour period, they were allowed to present only one of their accounts to be judged. Trophies would be awarded in 2 categories: the largest captured gains measured in pips, and the largest account profit measured in US dollars. Each coach had a lot to prove. Bret Cartwright, a veteran coach and trader who was awarded the Pip Daddy Trophy from 2 previous competitions, was looking for a three-peat. Jared Johnson, an executive coach who was narrowly defeated in the last competition, would be out for blood. And Chris Fryer, new to the competition and normally a long-term trader, was determined to embarrass his seniors. Jared Johnson was the fastest to capture profit at the 30-minute mark, with an account increase of over 20%.
Jared's over 12 grand. Guys, if you don't understand how crazy that is, right? He's trading a $10,000 account. In 30 minutes, he's closed 20%. Guys, that's what Warren Buffett does in a year.
Chris Fryer had some early losses, but put his long-term charts to use about halfway through the competition. At this point, he had increased his equity to over $14,000.
I used a long-term chart, and it says nothing but down.
So what did you do?
I sold it.
Wait, what again? The indicator said what?
Sell it, so I sold it.
Bret Cartwright normally prefers trading just 2 or 3 trades at night. But as you can see on this morning, he is placing as many as possible in hopes of closing the most pips to reclaim the Pip Daddy prize. Did he do it? Well, here are the results. At the end of the 4 hours on that day, Chris Fryer closed 318 pips. Bret Cartwright captured more than double that with 783 pips. But Jared Johnson took the Pip Daddy honor with 1,038 pips. With account growth being the factor to determine the overall winner, Bret Cartwright added $1,500 to his account for a 15% increase and took 3rd place. Chris Fryer returned more than 50% for a profit of $5,053, capturing the number 2 spot. And Jared Johnson more than doubled his account, earning $10,360, and of course was our grand champion winner. Now, I know you're thinking that a 15% daily increase is incredible, let alone 50 or 100%. But keep in mind our coaches were trading demo accounts, and because real money was not at risk, some of their trading rules and money management techniques were ignored in the spirit of competition. But nonetheless, they certainly did prove that even in a declining market, there is no need to fear the bear.